Hello and welcome to tonight's Activate Your Courage with Essential Oils with myself, Kay Hamilton. I am an essential oil enthusiast and I'm just trying to navigate my way through checking out in my group. If you are watching me, can you just let me know if you can see me all right? I just trialing in my group to see if I am live and I'm not seeing myself. So can you please say hello? I better put the comments on. Sorry, a little back end techie hecticism happening on here. So yeah, let me know. I'm just going to write, say hello. So let me know who is joining me. Give me your name in case I can't see it. I just kind of went into my I have an essential oil group on someone said hello. It's saying, oh, I'm actually not in there, so that's okay. Can you please tell me if you can see me? Tell me your name. Hey, Kate Manning. Hello, darling. So I had set it to my oil page, I thought, but I haven't. I've set it to my other business profile, so that is okay. The people in my wisdom group get to see me pretty often anyway. So I can see a few people popping in. So please say hello. I am streaming from Tasmania, and welcome to all of those lovely people here. I actually probably don't need my phone. Just let me get myself settled. Now, before I hopped on, I thought, right, what oil am I going to put on tonight and talk about with you tonight? And like to have a bit of a feature oil. And hello, Kylie Gregg. How are you, darling? Haven't seen you for a while. So I was led to abundance. And I wanted you to talk to me about abundance. Tell me what does abundance mean to you? I tell you what, abundance oil to me means that I'm just going to be so lushed in the gorgeous sense of abundance oil. And I'll tell you what's in it. I'll open up my little book here and talk to you about abundance oil, because I think it's one of I was listening to someone this week, or last night in the middle of the night, or in the middle of the morning, and he posed a question to the people and who were watching his live, and he said, what are your biggest fears? So there were sort of various answers. Mine, I kind of thought, well, yeah, death, there's fear around that, and being alone, or I suppose fear around, like it might be painful or that kind of thing. And another one for me was having enough money to be able to pay my bills and enjoy life. I know I've done a lot of money work in the past and turn my money message around, but I actually believe that each thing that we transform and work on, we raise ourselves. If we've done the right kind of transformation, we raise ourselves up a little bit, and then we get to a stage where we want to open ourselves up to more and become even more expansive and more open to what's possible. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about abundance? Do you feel abundant? And that can be in health, in happiness, in friendship. It can be in good times. It can be abundance in feeling you're abundantly loved. And there's so many things that it can entail. So, Susie, you're finding out if you have breast cancer on Monday. Okay. So you would be feeling quite vulnerable at the moment, really maybe a little bit weepy, vulnerable, precious. You'd be, feeling so many things. Share whatever you want and to share, and I will see if I can shed some light, or I can give you an oil message. I could even probably suggest some essential oils that would be so beautiful for anyone going through this sort of time. I had a friend came to me years ago and she said, Kay, I've been told to get my affairs in order. Have you got any oils that are going to help me? And I said, well, actually, I'm not going to say I'm going to cure you, but I do have some great oils. And she purchased herself some oils and lived on way beyond her diagnosis and changed her lifestyle and did some meditation and hopefully learned about nutrition and all sorts of things. But years later, I saw her again and she said hello to me and I didn't recognize her. And she'd been given 3 months to live, and I didn't know that at the time, but she still uses her oils every day. So, and they helped her enormously, emotionally, and things like that. So, Susie, your mum had it and 3 sisters, so it's not looking good. So, I'm so sorry to hear. Please do look into what options you can do to support yourself, because there's so many things that you can do to support yourself in so many ways. So let's, on that note, let's put out there some abundance of health and good news and ability to cope with her journey for Susie here tonight. So abundance oil, I love this. It's got orange, frankincense, patchouli, clove, ginger, myrrh, cinnamon bark, and spruce. So what this does, when we smell this in and just visualize ourselves or start feeling into that energy of abundance, it's going to open you up into a state where you become more expansive for receiving. So abundance has magnetic energy that encourages prosperity and infinite possibilities to flow into your life. So I would be thinking of what is possible, because miracles are possible and so many things are possible. And hi to Jasmine. I didn't see you there before, so welcome. I will be doing some readings, so hang in. I like to have a conversation, and I will do some oil readings for those who are not familiar to my style of time. When I come onto spiritual events, I often have a conversation, and I like to invoke thoughts and feelings and responses to conversations, because I think we're all looking to fill the gaps in our life, and we're all looking to seek answers and seek understanding, seek community. All right, so back to abundance. It enhances your aura to emit the frequency of your environment, the law of attraction. So, as we thinketh in our heart, it starts to come through, and in our mind, it starts to come through in what we experience in our life. Now, my experience many years ago, I was a single mum, 4 kids. Yes, had all those moments that were really challenging. And I came across Louise Hay, and she was fantastic because she taught us through what I learnt through Louise Hay was to love money, love your bills, love and appreciate things in life. So I started appreciate when my bills came in, and it was a power bill. Now there's one part of me going, oh my gosh, how, I've got to juggle things to pay that. Actually, back in the serious days, I used to pay it off. I used to ring them up and organise how many pays I could pay it. And then sometimes I'd have one pay left over and then the bill had come in. So I was forever keeping up with my power bill. It's not like that these days, thankfully. So I started loving my bills and appreciating them and thinking, well, yes, it's a power bill and I've got to pay it. I've got to find the money, but I'm keeping warm, or my 4 children can have baths. We can wash. I can do my washing. I live on tank water. So I had my own water, which was a fantastic addition to my lifestyle as well. So it is just a beautiful thing to think in terms of abundance in your health, abundance in good news, abundance in happiness. So if any of you have got some comments on abundance and what it means to you, please let me know. What's your take on abundance? So this oil is uplifting, energizing, and it's joyful. It's got that orange in it that's going to give you that uplifting effect and, soothe your sorrows. It's purifying. It restores positive feelings about yourself and others. Hello, Andy Bow. You love it. You love abundance, and so do I. So abundance helps you release emotions of struggle, scarcity, being poor, and any poverty consciousness that is residing in us. Now, we all have poverty consciousness, whether we like it or not. I don't know too many people who don't go through phases in their life where they're really worried about money and feeling vulnerable, threatened, and that when we have lack of finances, emotionally we become depleted, mentally we're stressed, we become nervous wrecks. So I used to have a consciousness that I didn't really need money, and it took me too many years to work out that I actually did really need money, because it gave me choices, gave me the ability to nurture myself in ways that I couldn't before. It takes the struggle away from life. So, as this says, it helps release emotions of struggle, scarcity, being poor, poverty consciousness, and of not feeling worthy to receive. And that is often underlying what is going on within us about receiving. If we don't feel worthy to receive, we're not so likely to have things come our way, because there's resistance there underlying that lack of worthiness. So abundance oil, put it up again, helps to, allows you to stop focusing on your concerns of lack. And this is the key. This is what I started doing. I started loving my bills. I'd might have even been in the day when we used to write checks. So I'd put love hearts on the back of the checks. And that was, that was me giving it back with love and that appreciation. So very symbolic, but by gosh, it worked. I'll give you some more tricks when I finish reading this. So it nudges you to trust into unseen forces that will assist you in matters in all areas of your life. So when we are feeling vulnerable, no matter what, abundance is a fantastic oil to apply. So what would I do? I love this one so much. So I've got a rollerball on, and I roll it on myself. I roll it on my wrists, the back of the neck. I even every day I just put a little bit over my heart. In the morning I start with abundance oil, and I think, I'm grateful that I'm going to have an abundant day full of lots of wonderful things happening. And yeah, Andy, living in serendipity without limitation on expectation. Very good. And Susie, yeah, would be a great oil for you. Alicia, I have 4 children living on a property in Tasmania. Oh, wow. I'd love to feel more abundance around my health and well-being. Let's connect, darling. Where are you in Tasmania? I'm up on the northwest coast in a beautiful place called Sisters Beach. And you've 4 children. I had 4 daughters, and I lived on a farm. I used to live on a farm with about 260 acres, and then the hubby said, no, let's move down to the beach. I don't want to do farming anymore. So we moved to the beach, and then he went, oh no, I don't want to do that anymore. So we moved to another place, and then he said, I'll see you later. So you've got to make sure that you're rowing your boat. You've got your rudder in, your sails up, and you're the captain of your ship, be warned. Hey, you're in Signet. Lovely. Okay, and let's know if you would like a reading. Do you use essential oils for children? Oh my gosh, if I had children these days, well, I use them with my grandchildren, but if I had my children, I didn't hear about oils until after all my kids had left home. Young Living oils I'm talking about here, only Young Living for me. And Susie, you live up in Townsville. So do you know Missy Rivers, Susie? Because Missy has just joined our beautiful oil community. And I will be coming up to Townsville. That is on the vision board. I will get up there one day. What's the day? And do some lovely oil things, I would be suggesting. So Missy Rivers is just opening up a new shop and a spiritual centre up there. Oh, that's right. You're from Hobart, but you're Hobart, and now you're in Townsville. How's the weather? Do you like Hobart or Townsville the most? Is that an easy question to answer? You can, but I could. Let's have a conversation, and we'll see what's the best way for you. Because sometimes it's easier just to have it sent directly to your door. So, would you be open to having a conversation? Susie, what was the no for? Not sure what the no for. Oh, you don't know about her shop, maybe. All right, let's talk about abundance a little bit more while I warm up and grab some cards for the lovely Susie. So no, you wouldn't be open to a conversation? I don't know. You need more than 2 letters, so I really know what the no is and what the okay is. Oh, you miss home. Okay. I bet you would. I just went to Darwin the other week and I come back and I go, oh, Tassie's just got the views. Oh, dear. All right, Susie, let's pull something for you, and you're open to something. So are we friends, Susie? So I have a group on Facebook called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. So if you would like to stay connected with me, go over and find that group. If you're wondering what it is at the end of the live, I've got it in the link at the top of the post. So Susie, and you're going to Darwin at Christmas. Oh, that'll be beautiful. Have you got family there? They said in the wet weather, it's stunning. Okay, cool, Susie. So let's have a conversation. All right, now let me see. What have we got for you? We might find something else that's going to soothe your soul, honey. And this oil is sage. Haven't got it with me. I must grab my other collection and sit it up here. But sage oil is all around wise and unknowing. It's around, I think for you it's about the wisdom of the woman, and the unknowing is, well, I guess that alerts to or leads to or reflects you're waiting to know something. So an affirmation, or actually I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to just sit in your mind space and heart space and see if the answer comes to you, because this might be transformative. Why am I so good at aligning my heart and wisdom as one? And anyone watching this can sit and reflect on that. I might see if I can say it again. Why am I so good at keeping my heart and wisdom, mind, as one? And just reflect on the answer to that. Now, sage oil, and you might find some answers in there. So sage oil, I'm going to read you. I have this wonderful book for those new people. I seek my encyclopedia / oracle, and it just makes it easier when I'm online, because when I'm working with people, I can tune in on, when I'm working with you on a one-to-one, I can tune in on a deeper level than just sitting here doing it online. So what I'm going to talk to you about is sage, and it's cleanse and purify. So I would suggest that you need to keep your mind in the zone of hearted wisdom. So it's been traditionally used for its cleansing and purifying properties. So it's going to be calming and soothing for you, yet mentally uplifting and stimulating. So it reduces anxiety, it combats mental fatigue, and helps you relax and let go of stress. So it's going to help you come down out of that, that busy mind, and it's going to help clear all that emotional heaviness, and offering clarity with some new energy that will come in. It's been used for thousands of years to induce trance states and enhance spiritual awareness. It helps purify and cleanse your life patterns by surrendering to spirit and allowing the wisdom of your elders to support you on your path and to challenge old beliefs that no longer serve you. Sage offers protection as you progress along your soul's pathway. It strengthens your chakras and balances the chakras in your pelvic region. So it's going to be a great oil for that cleansing and helping you deal with the situation that you are in. And no matter what, you would be going through a transition at the moment because you've seemingly been in a state of wellness somehow, and now something's coming into your world that's stopped you in your tracks, and it's going to have you I get this sense of clambering for where you fit in now and what is in store for you. So there's a fair bit of unknowing in there. So now I'm going to call another card. So this one, the first card I pull is usually around awareness of where you're at in the here and now. And this card is more around, you've lost 40 kilos in 2 years. Whoa, that's huge. I wonder. And the blend that I've got for you is acceptance, and that is a beautiful oil. It's going to soothe those emotions. It's going to promote trust. It's going to help get rid of any bad habits. It's going to make you rethink things, and it rids procrastination. So that's the blend that has presented for you acceptance, and it's in that, well, coming to terms, what is. So I hope that's helped for you. We've got a scammer here. Just bear with me one moment. Delete the comment. They love to scam us, don't they? Okay, so Susie, let's know if you want to have a conversation or a one-on-one reading. Now I'm going to move to and all the best with things. So let me know. We can jump on and have a conversation straight after the live, or I'll be around tomorrow, or would the weekend work for you? Now I'm putting your name up, Alicia Gazzinato. Is that it? Your name, darling? Are you still here? I hope you are. And anyone else who's watching, Andy, are you still with us, darling? One of our regulars. And, did I get it right? Yay. So you're down in Signet, a beautiful part of the world. I used to go to the Signet Folk Festival every year, but I haven't done it for a few years now. Beautiful. So what have we got for you, darling? So yes, please, if you would like a reading, pop your name up. Tell me, is it around abundance? That's our theme tonight, abundance. I'm going to keep coming back, asking you all questions about your abundance. Have you ever thought of asking yourself why you're so good at attracting abundance? Yeah. So, Alicia, you have not used oils. How old are your children? Oils are the bomb. You've got a bratty kid that's in overload, and you can just spray something nice around you and change the energy, or teach them how to use essential oils to help support their life in many ways. They need calming. If they need uplifting, if they don't like going to school, we have a whole range of amazing oils for children. If you can't get them to sleep, we have some really nice calming ones for those that you need for those sleeping, those times where you want to get them to sleep. Oh gosh, I remember many years of, putting 4 children down. It used to take me about 2 hours or more probably. And then in the end, I'd just say, right, I'm going to bed, and turn out all the lights, and I wouldn't get up again. So that was that's how I survived. All right. So Alicia, we have patchouli, peaceful or fragmented. Now, I reckon if you've got a mum, you're a mum 2, 4, 5, and 11. Whoa, you are a busy mum. And what a blessing, by the way. Just gorgeous. So, yeah, does peace flow through you? So it patchouli is going to help with those feelings of bringing peace into the home, really into your heart space and into coming from within you. And when you start feeling peaceful, well, then everybody else starts feeling that energy. And the love of yourself is so powerful, because the more you love yourself, and this is for all of us, the more we love ourselves, the more other people pick up on that energy. And it's like lighting a candle, or like lighting a sparkler, going around to a party, lighting a sparkler. So patchouli, and patchouli is in abundance as well. So we're definitely on the money talking about, and literally on the money talking about abundance. Patchouli, it's calming, relaxing, physically and mentally, clarifies your thoughts. Hey, beautiful Missy, I was just talking about you, darling. We have another lady from your territory up there in Townsville. Alicia. Sorry, it is Susie Fenson. So patchouli connects you to your body, and it helps you release patterns of shame. So I want you to, if abundance or lack of peace or lack of self-love is something that you are experiencing, patchouli is going to help you transform any feelings of shame. It will help with acceptance towards your physical self. It's great if you want to do any exercising and, like get with the program, do some yoga. You put your patchouli oil on and off you go, powering into, or even if it's just you walking with your children and you've got the pram and you've got the whole swag around you, grab some patchouli and douse a little bit on the children and some on yourself. And it's suggesting aligned to your heart chakra with your root and your sacral chakra. So it's sort of like from your sacral chakras, or from your heart chakra down. And it's going to help with any feelings of jealousy, insecurity, or any unhealthy obsessions. So there's some areas that you might want to do a bit of a deep dive into. It grounds your body and helps you stay in the present moment, enhancing your desires for a more happier, more fulfilled life. And it helps any feelings of, being bogged down, which for children, everyone, every mother, 1 child, 2 child, 3 children, 4 children, we all get bogged down. And Sarah's just popped in. You could relate to that, Sarah, I'm sure. So, Alicia, let's see what blend we've got for you. We have an amazing kit of oils, and mine's all packed up. I haven't got it here tonight, but we have an amazing kit of oils that mums start with, and it comes with a diffuser like that, or there's a couple of others, comes with 12 oils. It is beautiful. Now, we can get essential oils in the shops, but we don't know where they've come from. We don't know their quality. We don't know their frequency. These oils I'm talking about tonight are Young Living oils. They smell absolutely exquisite. So the blend that's coming up for you is Inner Child. So it's time for you to play. Get connected to your inner guidance. So really listen to that intuition, those messages that are coming, and the ones that feel light and uplifting, those messages that make you feel joyful. Or if you're not having those joyful feelings, you better grab some oils, because it's time you did. And Inner Child, it's around the orange, the colors of orange, and emotional, the expression of your emotions. So it's time for you to have a bit of fun with your kids and maybe not take life so seriously. So I hope that one helps with you. And Alicia. So come and friend request me. Come and join our Essential Oil Wisdom group. So anyone in that, I have got I'm doing free giveaways. You've got a comment on the orange post this week, and go in the draw to win an orange oil. So, and here's Sarah. My middle child loves her orange oil and her kids' power when she's feeling bogged down. My youngest is a lavender and sleepy eyes kind of girl. Absolutely. Michelle Moore. Do I have a link? I do. So if I take Alicia's, I'll just have to take this down and you can see. Look, in the description at the top, I do have a link to my essential oil group. I offer, Nikki, I offer conversations on, usually we just do it Facebook Messenger. Sarah, oh yes, bogged feeling that, I feel that. Orange and oil and valor. Oh, and Frankie and lavender and peppermint. Eek, all of them. So that's Sarah's take. I'm just trying to find that where, yes, I'd love a reading. I need to hide that and come up to, who am I working with? Michelle, are you still here, darling? Yeah, Nikki, there's my website, khamilton.com, and my name of my Facebook group is there, K's Essential Oil Wisdom. So if any of you want to find me, just go to K's Essential Oil Wisdom. I'll friend request you, then we can have a one-on-one conversation if you'd like me to. And I like to talk to people about grabbing some oils because there's some really cool ways that you can, get them for a really, wholesale price. Shh, don't tell too many people. Sarah, you will not regret a convo with Kay. She's my oily fairy godmother. Oh, gorgeous. Now you and I need a conversation very soon. Let's do that. All right, Michelle, here we go. And yeah, where does everyone come from? And Nick, Missy, can I pull a card for you? And Holly, I've got your name on the list, darling. You've been quiet for a while. Missy Rivers, are you still here? Right, who am I pulling for? Michelle Moore. Michelle, what's connect with your heart space, and let's see if we can get something there. Okay. So what have we here? We have fennel. So have you started something that you haven't finished, or do you feel there's something in your life that's not fulfilled? Please give me an answer if you can, if you feel open enough to, because fennel oil is going to support those feelings of wanting to complete something and feelings of satisfaction. How are you emotionally? Because fennel is a great oil for, hormonal roller coasters. No, you don't think so. So here it talks about courage and strength. So sometimes things aren't obvious in the first place. So let's look at this. It's an encouraging, revitalizing and balancing, and it supports overall feelings of well-being. Historically, it's been used to dispose strength and courage to warriors, and can help if you struggle with self-doubt, low self-esteem, lack of motivation, or maybe stubbornness is on the horizon. Fennel helps if you are challenged by weight fluctuations, which may have a hidden emotion of feeling unloved, not worthy to accept love, or not being able to love others for who we are. It gives you the courage to look at the part of the self that lacks self-love. So there we've got it. Good on you, Michelle. It gently helps you to look at your own rejection of yourself due to self-image, and victim mentality. So you need to do some unraveling, because if you've got those feelings presenting, that means you've got some inner work to do. So if you want some help with that, I do one-on-one sessions, very powerful, very transformational, because often we can't we're too close to our own answers, and sometimes we need somebody else there kind of holding our hand and holding space. So I work with color, I work with oils, I work with intentions and affirmations, and I will help you dig deep. I haven't had any client walk away yet saying, oh, I didn't get to the heart of that. So reach out if you want a conversation around that. Anybody? Okay, so fennel will give you the courage to look at the part of the self that lacks self-love. So let's see which blend is also going to support your situation. And Jessica Ann, I will put you down on the list. And where do you hail from? I do my best to remember where people come from. I know Holly's from Tassie. Let me just have a little drink here. So people often say, why essential oils? And that's because when we smell them, they go through the receptors in our nose, up through into the limbic system. Oh, we've got a few Townsville people here. Do you all know Missy Rivers? She's our Young Living lady in Townsville. She's fallen in love with these oils. Go, Sarah. Give us your daughter's joke. Come on. So for you, it's going to be important, Michelle, to be in the moment, in the present time. So present time is the oil that helps you let go of the past. So it's time for you to do that inner work, do the letting go, and, watch those thoughts that you might be, concerned about the future, worried about where you're going, what's going to happen in the future. Because what we want you to do is be in the here and now and enjoy each moment, in each and every moment. So some gratitude there, and just recognizing that the moment is powerful. Never. I just you. Oh, God, you crack me up, Sarah. Tell your daughter she's funny, ha ha. So Michelle, I hope that helped, and I look forward to you reaching out to me if you feel so inclined. So who have I written down? Jack, Jessica, Ann, and Nikki. Did you want a card? Did you want a bit of insight from for you? So we're going to go to Holly now. Now I have to remember where these little things are so I can hide the link. Hide. And we're moving on to Holly. How have you been, Holly? Okay, Nikki. So I'll pop your name on the list. Now, who here has heard about Young Living? Give me the heads up. Give me 3 cheers, because there are so many oils to choose from. But if you haven't smelt Young Living, you're in for a big surprise. They're beautiful. Me, Sarah. Are you around over the weekend, Sarah, or tomorrow? Time we caught up. Good on you, Holly. So what we've got for you is jasmine. Now, jasmine is all about trusting. I trust myself, expect the best, and bless the present. Is that the energy that you embody? Because jasmine is going to help with the trust and help with any fear that might be hanging around. It's called the Queen of the Night. Its blossoms must be picked in the evening. As after sunrise, the fragrance is greatly diminished. Hence the name Queen of the Night. It's been treasured for centuries for its seductive in fragrance. Its primary use has been to ease stress and to arouse feelings of euphoria and happiness. So where do you sit on the happiness scale? It supports you unconditionally and has been used for emotional balance, for breaking ancestral patterns. Now, I want to mark that page because there was someone who, I know, it's Jess, it's your mum, Sarah. She's talking about ancestral patterns and working with that. So jasmine would be good for that. It supports you unconditionally and has been used from breaking ancestral patterns. So have you got some family storylines going on in your head, Holly? We all do. We all have reactions and responses that come from our mother, that came from our mother, that came from our grandmother, and down the line. And until we look at these with from a distance and look in from a different lens, we just repeat the same old patterns. So that's jasmine, and I will pull. I've moved my cards, and I haven't. I've moved them to put the book up there, and let's see what we have in the blend for you. Yeah, so Sarah, jasmine oil. That's what we have to. I've marked the book for your mama bear. I met Sarah and her mother bear Jess on Spiritual Events Directory, and we're old friends now, aren't we, Sarah? And loving our Young Living lifestyle. Okay, so for you, highest potential. So it's time for you to kind of make some good decisions, and it's going to help that energy field, and it will help move you on from any feelings of uselessness. So I hope that helps you, Holly. Jessica Ann, where art thou? Jasmine, yes, yeah. And think about jasmine. I've got some at my place, and anywhere I've seen jasmine or had it in a garden, to get rid of jasmine is not easy. So it's going to bring out that loyalty and that strength, and yet that sweetness of the night. Beautiful oil. Jessica Ann, are you still here, darling? Can you give me a yes, please? Oh, awesome. All right, now sit with some intention on the right message for you. What message do we have for Jessica Ann? And Missy Rivers, are you still lurking there in the distance? Let me know, because I'd love to pull a card for you. So cedarwood. So what's happening for you, Jessica? This is around being cautious, or being courageous. So have you shut down your heart? Have you been feeling? And I can't even speak. So there's something. Maybe some surprise has happened, or something that's kind of taken your almost taken your breath away. And you've lost a bit, you've got a little bit of courage that's kind of, sailed off in the ocean. So it's time for some strength. I embrace my courageous heart. So I feel like maybe there is a decision. So cedarwood is a great oil for putting on your big toe, because that is your brain. With your reflexology points, or it would be a good one around the back of your head. It's a very thick oil, very strong oil. It's going to be very empowering. And let's see. Cedarwood, a warm hug. It's going to help you feel assertive and give you some clarity and some focus. Helps you embrace feelings of being really safe and secure with yourself as well as in your environment. So I would be saying, how do you feel within your home? Is there a bit of tension going on? Is there things happening around, or maybe at your workplace, or it might be to do with family or friends? But cedarwood inspires the feeling of belonging and assists you in accepting the love and support of other people. So it's going to help you to open your heart and your spiritual heart. And once you do that, you will start connecting with people that you resonate with. So I hope that one makes sense. It's like, and it's called a warm hug. So it's like, just, do some imagining yourself, being wrapped up in some loving arms. And if you haven't got anyone near you like that, do it for yourself. Too often we rely or we think we've got to get everything from other people. Go to bed and put pillows around you, cuddle a teddy, or I get a pillow sometimes and wrap myself in it. If I feel like I just want to, curl up and get cozy. All right, so let's see what blend is recommended for you. I love it. And it's abundance. Now, I don't think you were on earlier on, but abundance is the oil of the night, and abundance is around being a vessel of abundance and allowing it to flow through you effortlessly. So a beautiful oil, and that can be abundance. Maybe it's abundance in friendship or abundance in self-love. So Jessica, are you in our oil group? So for those who are joining late, pop into Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, go and find it, request to join it. I'll send you a friend request if I'm not your friend, and we can get to know each other. You can learn more about oils and join our community. And Sarah, you haven't popped in. I'm doing giveaways. I've given 2 giveaways, so you haven't gone in to to write a comment, and anyone who writes a comment goes in the weekly draw to win something. I'm feeling very abundant and generous at the moment, so pop over and join the fun. And Sarah said, I love my cedarwood. It's very earthy and grounding. I feel stable when I use cedarwood. Absolutely. You're welcome, Jessica Ann. I'm not sure whether we are friends. Now, Nikki, where art thou, Nikki? Pop in, Nikki, say hello, make it easy for me to find you, and I'll put your name. Take this one. Take Jessica's down, and Nikki, you are here. Yeah, pop in, Sarah, join in the fun. Rightio. Nikki, what do we have in line for the lovely Nikki? In Townsville. So we've got about 4. Who else was from Townsville? Susie, Missy, and Nikki. Missy Rivers. Missy, are you here? She tells me she pops in, but she's and lays low. Okay, so for you, Nikki, nutmeg. So are you feeling like conquered? Are you like I was going to say an inappropriate word then. Are you exhausted? That's a nice way of putting it. Do you need some revitalization? And it's about you, not it might be your physical state, but it could be you've lost your flame, you've lost your way, looking for the mojo for your get up and go. Get up and go, go, girl. Nutmeg, I better read a little bit about it, seeing as I've done that for everybody else. I need to get through to Sarah and anyone else. If you do want a reading, you better pop your name up, and I'll put my skates on. So nutmeg, soothing and uplifting. So great if you're feeling exhausted, sad, if you're in doubt, if you are feeling inflexible, and if you're not feeling spontaneous or joyful. That's it in a nutshell, because it will soften the fears and reinforce your self-esteem. Your mind and the oil are able to rekindle high levels of your confidence, balance your emotions, and return you to harmonious life. So nutmeg, if your adrenals are, overworked. So I'd love to know more about that. But Nikki, we can have a conversation if you are up for it. So, and the next oil is one of our most favorite oils, and mine is in my little pouch somewhere, and it's called White Angelica. And this one's all around offering you protection and feeling White Angelica. I put it on my shoulders and I imagine wings, beautiful angel wings wrapping around me and helping me to feel protected and supported. It's a beautiful oil. It's a great oil that you can use instead of instead of perfumes, because, well, it's a good idea not to use perfumes anyway, because they're going to disrupt our hormones and put us out of whack if we are not careful. And I haven't got one here to show you. It must be in my little bag that I carry around. But anyway, that is White Angelica. I normally have it up here. Here it is. It's hiding. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous oil. Hey, Kim Williams, we have another Tasmanian in the house. How are you, darling? Ah, yum. Oh, gosh. You know when you open an oil and you just smell it and it just excites you. You know what it's going to smell, how it's going to smell, but whether you like it or not, it just makes you want to rock and roll. Okay, Nikki, let's see what we have. Oh, no, we've done those. Sorry, you've had your 2 cards. So I hope that one resonated with you, Nikki. Miss Sarah. Oh, White Angelica is absolutely, yeah, rock and royal, not rock and oil, rock and royal. We will be in touch. Thank you so much. I have Envision at the moment. Oh, awesome. Yeah, contact me. I'm in the business of helping you set up a wholesale account so you can save 24% discount. So, and have your oils delivered to your door, and you can start this gorgeous collection just like me. And I can tell you, your life, if you want to turn your life around, just start using oils, not once a day, not twice a day, many times a day, and your life will turn on a pin. I can guarantee that. Money back guarantee. So, Sarah, understanding and intolerant. Does that sound a little like you sometimes? So, tea tree. Patience, tolerance, and genuine interest enhance my understanding. I'm going to read that again. Patience, tolerance, and genuine interest enhance my understanding. Oh, thanks, Kim. Well, if I look good, it's because of my oils. Someone looked at me today and my mechanic, and he just looked at me and he said, gee, you look younger. And I went, do I? And I have to say, I have that said to me many times. Off to hospital in the morning. Oh, Kim, that's no good. You got some more. I think if I put the right Kim, you did grab some oils. I hope you've got some left. Or if not, maybe it's time to grab some. Gratitude, Sarah. Thank you, universe, for always conspiring on my behalf. So is there a little bit of a doubt in there? Bit of doubt in there. So the gratitude's going to turn things around. Have you got some gratitude oil on your heart every day, and be genuinely grateful for those little beings that you've got to look after, and your gorgeous husband that's always Mr. Fantastic, and how life always falls into place. So, yeah, some gratitude. Okay, who have we got? There was somebody else. We do have a few moments. Kim, let me know if you want an oil. We will see, what does Helene, g'day. Someone else, I thought. Samantha Houghton, are you still here? My sister married a Houghton, so it feels like a family name, a family connection here. Samantha, are you still here? Let me know. And Kim, would you like a message? And hello to, is it Wendy? Okay, Samantha, awesome. Let's see what we have for you. And where do you hail from, darling? Let's see. We want a message that's going to resonate with Samantha. Neroli. Neroli is a gorgeous, gorgeous oil, very precious. I make my choices from the still point within. Are you feeling stuck and in a oh, thanks to Missy as well. Awesome. Townsville. Great. So come on, you lot. get together. I'll come and do a beautiful workshop with you if you are interested in Townsville. Missy and I have sowed some seeds, let's put it that way. So I want you to open to the possibility that choice is available for you. I'd like to know more around that. What does the idea of choice mean to you? I don't reckon I've got it in this book because I don't think we had neroli when this was written. But yeah, beautiful. Just around choices, what's happening for you, Samantha? And let's see which blend is going to help with that. Choice in work, is it? Maybe? I'm not quite sure. Yay. So magnify your purpose. So are you feeling like you've been procrastinating, a bit of self-pity, things aren't going my way, I kind of not really getting the full zest out of life, perhaps. And magnify your purpose. It's a beautiful oil. It's just absolutely stunning. It's stimulating, uplifting, and magnifying your soul's purpose and support you to embody your greatness, your capabilities, and desires. It helps you to ditch self-pity, victimhood, victim consciousness, sabotage, insecurity, and it discourages procrastination. It will help you to make big personal changes. So it's time for you to make some big changes and to increase your commitment to keep on keeping on towards your purpose. It gets the energy flowing to the right hemisphere of the brain, your intuitive and creative center, and it helps you feel worthy of creating and manifesting an incredible life. So, yeah, I feel like there's more. There's things you need to do to bring in the meaning in life so that you can experience that satisfaction when we are walking on the highest pathway of on the pathway of our highest order. We start feeling fantastic. We start looking younger. We feel more animated. We feel more determined, more on purpose. So hope that one helps with you, darling. Wendy, can you go to, and anyone who wants to stay connected, go to Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom on Facebook, or for those who've reached out, I can send you, I'll go back and comment, but look at the top of this post is a link to my essential oil group. Let's have a conversation and let's nail which oils are going to be best for you. So I really do hope that you reach out. Wendy, I don't think you've had a reading, but we could talk to you about that if you want to have a chat with me. Kim Williams, this one's for success tomorrow in whatever happens. And it's spearmint oil, which would be a beautiful oil to take into hospital. But your message is my intention and my energy are aligned. So you need to go in with this thought that everything's going to be all right. It's going to be perfect. It's all going to work out beautifully. I'm safe. I'm being looked after. You really need to be in full alignment with that. And the spearmint would help keep your mind fresh and on to that thought. Oh, excuse me. So, and that's interesting, peppermint, because it's also a good soothing one. So I might have hit a chord there. Often if I hit a chord with someone, I'll burp, or, you have these different physiological responses because we're all shifting and changing. This is like, we're all doing our inner healing as we speak and sit amongst ourselves in this circle here. So a blend for you is envision. I allow myself to see what I need to see and renew my focus. So while you're in hospital, I want you to start visualizing what it is that you want in your life and it might even be that, that really successful operation or whatever you're having done. So I wish you all lots of love. So Wendy, I better write your name down and I'll see if I can follow you up if you have. But most people just go and find Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom on Facebook and ask to join it. I'll let you in, but I'll send you a friend request as well. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight. From my heart to your heart, and from my beautiful swag of Young Living oils to your home, go forth and find out what your purpose is, and make sure that you're walking on the pathway of the highest order, so that you too can shine your light from within. Lots of love. Oil up. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks for joining. Love you all. Bye.